Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the monthly closeout for February already. So yeah, I hope you're doing well and I want to start right away. I will get you a little bit closer. So I like to start by having a look at the income part and yeah, giving my sheet of paper some color at least. Okay, so for the income part, I had 4 sources of income this month. So income number 1 was 1,000 euros. Then there is income source number 2. And this was 265 euros. Then I had income source number 3. This is 475 euros. And the last one was 350 euros. All right. Okay, so in total this is, I know this because this is what I've budgeted with, 2,090 euros for the total income part. And let's move on to the next part, which is the fixed expenses part. I'd like to give this one the color yellow today. Okay, so rent, electricity and internet is, for me at least, one category, which is my living one category, and this is 565 euros per month. 565 euros per month. My Netflix subscription is 14 euros. So yeah, it's 13.99, but 14 will do. Then my Audible subscription is 11 euros. Apple Cloud is 3 euros. Then I have my uni course, which is 262 euros. Then my savings plan one is 100 euros per month and the second one is 200 euros per month. And my dog's insurance is 20 euros. Okay, so now that I have the calculator ready, I will sum this up real quick. 565 plus 14 plus 11 plus 3 plus 262 plus 100 plus 200 plus 20 makes a total of 1,175 euros. Okay, 1,175 euros. So those were my fixed expenses. Color this in orange so I know what's going on. Okay, so let's move on to the next part, which is the variable expenses one. Today this will be red. Those are my wallet categories. I give myself 125 euros each week to spend, and I have those 5 categories: care, free time, groceries, eating out, and emergency, which are combined the 125 euros. So that's pretty much the same every week because it works for me. And in total for the whole month, this is 20 euros planned for care, so 5 euros each week. Then free time, I give myself 20 euros each week, so 80 euros per month. Groceries is 240 euros per month, so 60 euros per week. Eating out is 120 per month, so 30 per week, and emergency is 40 per month, and this means this is for each week 10 euros. Okay, so in total this is 500 euros because 125 times 4 is 500, and I know this because this is a fixed number for the last like 4 months or something like that. So I will color this in green because this is all the planned money that I had to spend. Not had to spend, that I could spend. I think this is more accurate. And then I have from my weekly closeouts each week where I wrote down what I spent in each of those 5 categories. And I will sum this up right here to have an overview and to have a better look at where did I overspend, is there a consistent problem with overspending in one category, or can I change something or something like that. So yeah. Okay, so for week 1 I spent 0 euros in care, 14.40 in free time, 60 euros, 44 in groceries, and I will color this in red because this is overspending 44 cents, but I want to be accurate in this one. Okay, so eating out I did spend 20 euros and 0 in emergency category. So in total this makes, okay, so you should see this. It's 14.40 plus 60, sorry, 14.40 plus 60, 44 plus 20 makes 94.84. 94.84 in total for this category, for this week. So next week is the second one where I spend 5 euros in care, 20 in free time, 60 in groceries, 30 in eating out, and 10 from the emergency money. So I know those are pretty much maxed out, my categories, and this is 125 euros in total. Okay, so week 3, 0 for care, 0 for free time, 26.10, 26 euros and 10 cents for groceries, 17.29 for eating out, and 0 from the emergency money. I will leave it there. Okay, so 26.10 plus 17.29 makes a total of 43.39. 43.39 in total for the 3rd week of February. And then I have the 4th week, which is 0 euros for the care part, then 5.90 for free time, then 56.48 for groceries, then 20 euros for eating out, and 0 from the emergency money. Now I can sum this up, so 5.90 plus 56.48 plus 20 makes a total of 82.38. 82.38 for the 4th week of February. Okay, now I will check if the total matches. So those 4 numbers combined and the totals combined that way should be the same. So this is what I'm going to check right now. 0, 5, and 2 times 0 is 5 in total. That's pretty easy so far. Then 1440 plus 20 plus 590 makes a total of 40 euros and 30 cents. Then 60, 44 plus 60 plus 26, 10 plus 56, 48 makes a total of 203 and 2 cents. 203 and 2 cents. Next row we have 20 plus 30 plus 1729 plus 20. That makes a total of 87.29. And then last row combined is 10 euros. Okay, so I will first check 5 plus 40 and 30, 40, 30 plus 203 and 2 cents plus 87 and 29 cents plus 10 makes a total of 345.61. 345.61. And now, just to check, those four combined should be the same number. So 94.84 plus 125 plus 43.39 plus 82.38 makes a total of the same. That's great. 345.61. Okay, so that checks out. So I will color this orange will do, and I'll make this so I know this is the right amount. Okay, so the next part is always the total budget, which includes the income minus the fixed expenses minus the variable ones. So I had 2,090 euros to spend, pretty much, or to work with. Then the fixed expenses were 1,175 euros. And the variable expenses were, and this is a bit tricky because this is not listed here. My fixed expenses, one is the 345 euros and 61 cents. And then I think I had, let me check this. I think I had, yeah. So I had 415 euros. That should be right. We'll see. We check that in a minute. Minus 415 euros for the cash envelopes. So the cash envelope money and the the variable wallet category expenses are my variable expenses in total. And I had 105 euros for week 1 to 3 for the cash stuffing, and then I had 100 euros in the last week of February, so it should be 415 euros in total for that. So we'll see and hope that this checks out. To be honest, we do make two calculations of that. So 2,090 euros minus 1,175 makes a total of 915 minus 415 euros makes exactly 500, and this is what I've planned for. So if I would have spent the whole money of my wallet categories as I planned, I would come out at 0 at the end of the month, and this is the goal for the zero-based budget. So this is totally fine. I will write it down here in another way, I will subtract again what I really spend in the wallet categories, and this is 345.61, and this makes a total of 154.39. 154.39 cents. So this is pretty much leftover money, and this is the connection to the last part of this closeout. Yeah, for this one I will, I don't know, I will color this in a lighter green. Okay, and this is a bit tricky. At the beginning of the month I had 1,529 euros and 26 cents in debt. So this is debt I have on my savings account. This is not real debt. So, okay. But I want to know how much I can subtract from that. And because I do not use all of this money to put directly into my in the decrease of the debt, because I like to put some of this money at the end of each week when it's left over into my cash envelopes, maybe where I think I need it or something like that. I have different amounts of anti-debt money each week, but I also wrote this down in pretty much every weekly closeout. So I know now in week 1 I had 16 cents that I dedicated for the anti-debt. Then in the week 2 I had nothing left, so nothing from there. Week 3 I gave 33.62 into the anti-debt payment, and week 4 it was 12 euros and 62 cents. Okay, so in total this is 16 cents plus 33.62 plus 12.62, 46.40. 46.40. And this is now the money, 46.40. That goes into the paying off of the debt. So this is a negative. So now I want to know 1,529 euros and 26 cents minus 46.40 makes a total of 1,482.86. So 1,482.86. Woohoo! So less than 1,500 euros that I have to pay off myself. Okay, so this is great. And yeah, this is like personal preference. You could also use 154 euros to pay off the debt at the end of the month. I would do that if I had the debt at the bank or at somebody else's bank account, but this is my bank account, so I pretty much have time. I do not have to pay any fees or something like that. So this is the way I like to do it, and I give myself the time and I give myself the money to put into other things that I want to pay, and at least let not the debt increase. And 46.40 paid off is 46.40 paid off, so it's not zero, it is something. And this is the same principle as with the cash envelopes. Every little bit is a bit. Okay, so this was the monthly closeout for February 2025. I hope you liked it. I hope it was a little bit helpful for you. And please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, which is also Polar Budgets. And then I will be seeing you in the next video. Bye bye!